Hey folks, it's your man Ian. I'm here with this young Belgian malinois, and I wanted to do a video talking about like having a high drive or high energy dog and how to tire them out. This is a dog, he's like not even a year old. He hasn't had much exercise, if any, today. And the day's been going on. I promise you there are people that could own this same dog and be sitting here exercising him, running him, doing all this stuff, and he's never going to be tired. He's going to continuously need more exercise, okay? And a lot of this is because we haven't really structured this concept of like playtime and work time and chill time. And so I'm kind of just narrate how I go from a different mode or different time, or as J-Jack called it, a different window here. And I'm going to narrate this with this dog. So right now he's just doing his own thing. He's hanging out. And a lot of the times, if the dog can be calm and chilling and not get into trouble, I like the dog just being able to do their own thing. Now, if they can't do their own thing properly, they're probably going to have to spend a lot of time chilling, you know, and just relaxing. So he's just doing his own thing right now. You can see he's peeing. There's like 10 dogs down there, and that's his main distraction was dogs before he came here. So I'm going to start the gameplay. You ready? Okay. Nice. So it's so important that we cue the excitement with our voice. Now, if we have a dog, like a dog in our program here that gets really excited about dogs, you know, that has to be really clear. Hey man, you're only getting excited about dogs when we're here and we say, hey man, go say hi, go play. We release you. We say break, you know, go run around. If we don't say those things, you shouldn't be anticipating getting excited. Just like I don't want this guy every time I have him out looking at me going, hey, do you have the tug toy? Good. No, I want him to understand there'll be a time I'll pull out the tug toy, I'll tell him time to get excited, he'll get excited, we'll have fun. We'll practice calming down in the middle of there. Good boy. Okay? And we'll practice working in between playtime and excitement time so we can kind of help the dog learn how to regulate themselves and their excitement level. And to understand, hey, to get what you want, you need to do what you need to do. Okay? And this is what I mean. You want to keep playing? Out! Nope. You got to let go. When I say let go, you got to come over here. Come on, buddy. You got to sit. Good, sit. You got to lay down. And you got to wait. Nope. Down. Nope. Down. Now during this phase, it's really important that we're just really calm with the dog. Down. And we're helping them understand. It's ultimately them who is determining how much play they get by how well they listen. The more they listen, the more fun they get. The more listen, the more off-leash time they get. The more they listen, the more engagement with dogs. Okay. And in this guy, the more he listens, the more tug he gets. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Good boy. Whatever we do, whether it's taking the dog off leash to run around, whether it's playing frisbee, playing ball, even letting the dog play with other dogs or greet people, whatever it is that gets the dog really excited, we have to be clear that's something we have to initiate together. Out. And that excitement will always be contingent on your ability to listen to me. If you stop listening to me, you're not going to be allowed to get excited. If you're listening, we'll let you get extremely excited. Lucas, no. Okay. Achilles, okay. So the important thing is to just, you know, get the dog excited after they've listened and done commands, calm them down in the middle of the excitement, let them go back to getting excited again, and then calm them down at the end. So you're going from, you know, work mode to play mode to chill mode, back to work mode to chill mode. Out. Come. Sit. apply pressure. Down. It's so earlier when I'm working the dog like this that I'm not rushing and I'm not trying to force the dog through this process. I'm taking the time to let the dog comprehend. No. Down. You know, hey, he's being consistent here. The only way I'm going to get access to that is if I listen. Now, eventually, when the dog understands this, I will be able to correct the dog or have a consequence and say, hey, come on, man, you know this. But right now, when the dog doesn't know this, it's so important that I just stay slow here, stay consistent. Sit. Down. Start to have that idea of, hey man, you got to look at me, you got to make eye contact. You can't just be staring at the toy, you can't just be staring at the dog, you can't just be staring at that person that you want to greet. You got to look up at me and see if it's the right time. Like now, okay. Now, if this was a dog the dog wanted to play with, I would say, okay, go play. If it was a person they wanted to greet, I'd say, go say hi. If it was prey my dog wanted to chase, I'd say, okay, go get them, or get the squirrels. It's just so important we have a word that tells the dog, now's the time to get excited. That could even just be break, you know, and have your dog do their commands. Ow, ow, oh God. It was not his fault, it was an accident. Come on, get it. He heard me say that, that's why he stopped. But, you know, that illustrates the importance right here of why it's so important that you have this dog here who's getting excited and then calming down. Because even right there, he bit my hand. It didn't draw blood, but he was able to stop and go, wait a second, something seems different here. I heard him say something. Did he say out or did he say stop? Or did he say ow, it hurt? Out. Good, let's go. So important in this phase, we're not using force excessively. You know, we can use the tools, but it's really a process of just down, watching the paint dry here. Down. You know, and if this was a dog that really liked other dogs, I might put him in a down and then I'll go up and greet the dog. No, lay down. No, I'm not forcing the dog here. I'm just being consistent with my pressure on my prone collar. No, down. And it might take 10, 20, 30 seconds here. That's fine. This is why it's important for us to do this in short training sessions for 5 or 10 minutes, because we ourselves are going to struggle being so patient, especially in this phase of the training process. Okay. Nice. Good boy. Now I'm going to let him get really excited. I'm going to let him get really worked up because he controlled himself so much. And that's really, like I said, the conversation that we're having between these different modes. Come on. Come on. Nice. Where we're saying to the dog, hey, look, the more you listen, the more fun we can have. The more you can calm down when I need you to calm down, the more I can let you get excited when you want to get excited. Because I know you'll calm down when I say calm down. There's a series of contingencies, you know. Lucas, no. Nice. Nice. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. If you want to get crazy excited, it's all dependent on your ability to listen to me. If you want to play and go crazy, it's very dependent on how calm you are during the times when we're not exercising. And believe it or not, if I have a dog that's too crazy when we're not exercising, I'm not going to exercise them physically. I'm going to spend a lot more time exercising them mentally. And I'm going to have them lower their expectation of how much exercise they're going to get physically every day and help them understand they're going to get a lot more structure in that. What I mean is mental work, having to control themselves, having to wait at doorways, having to calm down, having to go to their bed. So this is a high energy dog, folks, and he's getting tired now after just 15 minutes. When he first came to me, there's no way to tire him out. It was impossible. Good boy. Good. Nice. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Get it. Good boy. He wants me to do work right here. He wants to work. Out. Let's go. Sit. No. Sit. Down. No. Down. No. Down. No. Down. Okay. So that's all, folks. Right now what I'd do is I'd end the game with him. I'd pet him for 5 or 10 minutes afterwards. And, you know, if you take your dog on outings, you know, oftentimes what happens is the dog gets in the car and then they kind of calm down in the car. I'd try to ideally calm down with them before they get in the car. Oh my God, he keeps getting me. Good boy. And I'll show you what I mean, because people aren't going to believe me when I tell you how quickly this dog will calm down after this craziness. Okay. I'm going to let him win now. I'll let him possess this. Out! Okay. Good boy. Are we all done now? We're all done, huh? Think about in the background here, folks. There's 10 dogs. They're all quiet. They're all calm. It's not because I've run them. It's not because I've exercised them today. Though some of them have played a little bit. Some of them have trained a little bit. It's because they're just aware that to be a good dog, to have a great life, like my dogs have had with me for the last decade, it really involves just relaxing a lot and chilling and learning how to not be anxiously anticipating that you're going to get left out, but to understand deeply your owner loves you. They are going to bring you with, and they are going to give you as much as they can. And whatever they give you, that's what they got to give you. And it may increase at times, it may decrease at times. If a new baby comes, hey, there might be less attention for a little bit of time. But the way you let us know you need more attention is by behaving and being very easy for us to, you know, include. And that's how you earn more freedom, essentially. Once the dog understands, essentially, the more calm I am, the more relaxed I am, the more attentive I am, the more freedom I'll get. And the easier it'll be for my owner to fulfill me. You start to then have a different dog, where your dog's waiting calmly all day to then get, you know, play or to then get access to what they want, instead of sitting there, you know, getting worked up all day. And then when you give them what they want, you're rewarding all the behaviors associated with getting worked up. You know, whether it's crying, whining, staring at you, scratching at the door, chewing on things, pacing. So, as always, folks, we don't blame them. We train them. We're all done. Are we done, Achilles? You could see this dog. He forgot about the toy. We're all done. Let's go. You could see he did get me in the hand, folks. But once again, this is why it's so important that you master these foundational skills in the context of play. Because let's say he doesn't understand his impulse control one day, you know, and he gets me here on my hand, he may not even know he has my hand. And then I'm in a bad situation at that point. So here's my boy. He's doing very good. You can see he's very calm. He's very fulfilled. Good boy. And this is how your Mally, you know, should look. This guy, I would say, is about what to expect with a Malinois, a well-bred Malinois level of excitement. But the issue is people are conditioning these dogs, and a lot of working dogs are becoming conditioned to be super athletes when it's not necessary. You know, if that's what you want, then sure. But okay, folks, we'll see you then. Remember, you can always find me, followtheleadercanine.com. Find me and hire me to give you some one-on-one information or coaching. And then also you can find my poetry book on Amazon, Loving, Leading, and Losing, Stories from the Dogs That Trained Me. You can see my helper just walked up and he barked at them, and look at him, he just forgot about it. You forgot. Yeah, I know, because you're not supposed to do that, buddy. Okay, folks, we'll see you next time. Bye.